might be over before we switch mats. So we'll keep an eye on it and let you know what happens. But we're sticking with the under 73 kilo category. Kunter ROTHBERG in white, Marcel AUT in blue. Down on mat number 1, Andrzej Majas of Latvia has just thrown Łukasz Smorzewski of Poland for Ripon. Could be the other way round. Majas is holding on to his head. It could be Majas who's been thrown. No, it isn't. He threw Smorzewski, but he's just he's probably in the process of throwing. The pole landed on his head. That was nice from AUT. He put some pressure on ROTHBERG there as he got close to him and pressured him on the edge.
But I think that the close position will be in favor of ROTHBERG.
Yeah, he's the pickup man.
He's the pickup man, and his counter techniques are brilliant.
But we've seen a few times today, a few of the fighters getting close. You know, under the arm grip, maybe under the armpit, getting in nice and close and with one arm around. That's dangerous. And the first person really to do it was this morning, first fight in the under 73 kilo category, Benjamin Darbelay, when he put out Kim. He got in there close, showed he looked dangerous, and the second time he got there,
it ended up the match.
It ended the match, yeah. Well, Sagan Batar, as I mentioned, you know, he just threw Zayed Meta of Yemen. So Sagan Batar is in the unusual position. If Sagan Batar were to win here today, he could qualify in the under 73 kilo category.
Really? I haven't watched the world rank in 73.
Yeah, and the other thing is that he's already qualified in 66. Now, of course, it's the individual who qualifies. So he can't give that 73 kilo place to someone else, to another Mongolian. In any case, there is another Mongolian there, Sanjigel Neamocher. Neamocher is already qualified, and Neamocher will be seeded, I think. But he could qualify in 2 weights. Fight on Tuesday and fight on Wednesday.
Wonderful situation.
It's amazing. It's the only person. It's the only person who could do it. And what a great thing it would be. But of course, they've got someone else in 73, so because you can only have one. So,
I know that in Olympic Games you could have only one person in a weight category
per country.
But
there's nothing to say that you couldn't have another person. Well, you couldn't have the same person, but in two weights. It'd just be incredible for it to happen. And he's the only person to whom it could happen. I'll be interested to see where he ends up today. Just out of interest, you know, just. It's a talking point, isn't it? It's not going to happen because they've got Sanjigol. Right, ROTHBERG and AUT. Still half the contest left to go. Javier Guedes of Venezuela faces Artyom Ashansky of Israel in the under 60 kilo category on mat number 4. And then we're going to see immediately after this one, we're going to see round 2 of the under 73 kilo category. Benjamin Darbelay is back on. This time he faces Jan Gozievski. Gozievski, a good strong British name there.
typical British name.
Yeah. He was born in Poland, and he learned his judo originally in Poland, but he's very much British now, and representing Great Britain here. He's out at Bath, the University of Bath, I think, with Jürgen Klinger as his coach, and that should be a nice contest. And then we're going to get to see the Czech fighter who we saw in the first round, Václav Zedmedubsky. He'll be on in a couple of minutes' time.
Medical attendance is needed on mat number 3. It's blood from the nose.
We saw He Yun-long, the Chinese, on mat 4, but he's won his contest. So we don't yet have a loser from China. We want to send one of the Chinese upstairs to sign some autographs and things for the crowd. But as of yet, we don't have one of them who's lost. So we can't do them that favour. You can find out all this information just while we tidy up this blood injury. You can go to the countries, go to nations, click on nations, click on China, and then click on overview, and you can see who's in or out. Alamusi is out, so there has been one Chinese on, and that was neat. Really good work from Ott. Serious pressure on the mat edge there. He put Rothberg on his backside. It only needs for the corner judge to say in or out, and nice referee in there. Yuko goes on the board, but that comes from the commission. They've decided to put that on the board. So Yuko it is, and Ott leads with 1.5 minutes to go. Alamusi is out. We're going to dig him up and send him upstairs. He gets the promotion job today.
For defense.
Yeah, we've got He Yunlong, Liu Wei, Liu Renwang. They're still in. They've all had fights.
And the rest of Chinese is fighting tomorrow.
That's right. Liu Jian, Yuan Jinling in the 100 and plus 100. Oh, yes! It's not his day today. Really wasn't Rothberg's day today. That's not what you expect from Kunter Rothberg. And Marcel Ott was all over him. Really, there were a few times there when Ott looked the more likely to throw. And in the end, he came up with a really, really good score. Rothberg not on his best form. There's the throw that finished it all off.
And as we watched the match, I didn't see Rothberg getting really close to Ott to perform his counter technique.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think that was the point when Ott win.
Yeah.
Because he didn't allow Rothberg to come close and perform his technique, his
got
style of judo.
Yeah, he wasn't exactly. Jan's got that